Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Dante coming at y'all with another vlog. We just at Dylan's house in the basement. Yeah, let's just see what everyone else doing. Yo, what are y'all doing? Y'all just sitting here playing with foosball, man.
Bro, like, who even are you? I never even met you in my life.
Yeah. I'm the person who gonna make y'all have some fun in life. Don't y'all want to do something like be active?
No.
Save amenities?
Yes.
Recycle?
No. I don't know, maybe.
What about extract DNA from peas?
Yeah!
Alright, let's go.
First thing, add 100 milliliters of green peas.
Now, we're using green peas because the green peas, I mean, it's just a form of DNA. You could use spinach, you can use any other vegetable really, but it's honestly pretty easy to blend up. It's not that much work. They're pretty small to work with. Also, you wouldn't want to work with like a human cell with like I don't know, like your mom's left fingernail, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, it's just a lot easier.
Yeah, I give it right there. It's about 100 milliliters.
After adding 100 milliliters of peas, you add 1/8 tablespoon of salt. Now, we add the salt.
Yeah.
Now, why was salt added to the mixture? Well, it was added to keep all the DNA strands clumped up together. Salt also helps the DNA precipitate, solidify, and appear when alcohol is added.
Next, 200 milliliters of cold water, the equivalent to 2 of these. Yeah. And then add 100 milliliters more.
Using ice-cold water or cold water can protect the DNA and can preserve it more. Therefore, you will get more DNA using colder water than warmer water. This is because this slows down the enzymes which break apart the DNA in the pea cells.
Now, we pour in the mixture. Now, we blend for 15 seconds on high.
Now, why do we blend the peas up? Well, we blend the peas because it separates them and creates a really thin pea cell soup. This makes it a lot easier to extract the DNA and to add all the materials to it.
Now we pour this mixture into the strainer, into the bowl.
Oh my god.
And just like that, it smells like trash.
Like yesterday?
Now we will pour this bowl of pea soup into this container, and then into the beaker.
Yeah.
It smells so bad.
Now you pour that dishwashing liquid into our nice little pea soup. Yum.
Why was detergent added to the pea soup mixture? Well, it was added to break down the outer layers of the pea cells. I'll explain. Because soap, like the pea cell's outer layer, also called phospholipids, have a head and a tail. The tail, which is hydrophobic, and the head, which is hydrophilic. The head likes water, but the tail does not. When the soap and the phospholipids get close to each other, they combine to stay away from water, which pulls away from the outer layers of the pea.
Now you gotta mix that mayonnaise.
Now I am inserting this into the beaker.
Be careful.
Now the beaker is full.
We will
And
let
so
it-
is my love for manatees. Third full of test tube with the mixture. A little bit more.
Ooh, perfect.
Add 1 pinch of meat tenderizer to the mixture.
There you go, there you go, there
Look
you
at this man's form.
Why did we add meat tenderizer to the mixture? Well, meat tenderizer acts as an enzyme. It cuts the DNA away from the proteins that are holding it, and it pretty much lets the DNA roam free and unwind.
Swirl gently. So now you tip the test tube gently and pour another 1/3 full of the test tube with 95% alcohol.
Rubbing alcohol.
Correct me again, see what happens.
And lastly, why do we add the alcohol? Well, usually DNA is dissolved in water. But when salty DNA is combined with alcohol, it stays undissolved. This is called precipitation. This is because the salt is clumping all the DNA together, in which the salt is trying to combine with the alcohol, so it is pulling it to the surface, which causes all the DNAs to rise and become visible.
Now we let it sit for 5 minutes.
And this is what the DNA should look like once you extract it from the peas.
Wow, that was very fun.
Yeah, guys, you finally got to try something new. You can extract DNA from all sorts of things, like manatees.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that next time.
Right.